All right, what is going on, my YouTube folks? It's me, Dave, here again. Really special trailer here. I want to make a quick video on. These are not flying, but they're selling very rapidly. This is the R-Pod. Really big cult following on these R-Pod travel trailers. It's a Forrest River R-Pod. This will be a 2022. Just want to take a minute here, well, more than a minute, a few minutes, and show you some of the new stuff for the 2022s that came out on these R-Pods. This one's really cool. It's a longer travel trailer, but unlike the 202, you're only dealing with one axle instead of the two axles. So maybe if a little bit smaller tow vehicle, something like that, that's kind of going to put these more into play, as whenever you have one axle versus two, a little bit less weight involved. We'll get into that a little bit later though. Let's go ahead and start out. So coming up front here, we have our electric tongue jack with your light. Propane assembly right here. Comes with one. We supply you with one battery, but it is set up for two if you want to go out for longer trips. As the R-Pod is definitely a dry camper's, more geared towards dry camping, boondocking, that kind of stuff. Really nice rock guard right up front here to keep your to keep the front there nice and not damage free, but just helps protect that front part from debris, stuff from the road, stuff like that. Once again, this cool window, I think this is one of my favorite upgrades for the R-Pod for 2022. I think last year's they just had the window was kind of like sitting there, you couldn't push it out. So I went ahead and I pushed it out, just want to show you. So let's say you're out dry camping, don't want to run your AC, or you can't run your AC. You can open your window up here and get a really nice breeze. That actually opens up further if I wanted to push it up open further. You can get a really nice breeze coming through, and if you don't want bugs coming in there, you do have a screen down here below, and then a night screen that comes down for privacy as well. Very nice. All right, moving along to the side here, we have our front storage capacity area here. It won't be pass through on this one, but you still have a really nice amount of space. Looks like you have an outdoor griddle set here and a little bit of like a usable shelf space. That's going to look like the awning's to be electric. It looks like you'll have a little override stick for it if it fails on you or something like that. Down below, conveniently, I call it the pooper tuber holder right there. So you keep everything away, keep that black tank hose in its own area, keep those germs down, everything is sanitary as much as possible. 4 manual stabilizer jacks. You get yourself a little power drill, and basically they become electric with your power drill. Also, helps save on weight, helps keep that MSRP down. Also, it is one less thing to worry about potentially malfunctioning down the road. Okay, we do have outdoor speakers. I went ahead and I already turned on the porch light on, as well as the awning LED light strip up front there. Okay, we're gonna have looks like you have a black tank flush on board, a little outdoor 110, and this is going to be your spray port, just kind of a little more simple version of an outdoor shower. It's just going to have the cold water, it won't have hot and cold, but comes in really nice and handy if you need to wash something, clean something off, all that good stuff. They will be using the Lion's Head tires on this, and they are nitrogen filled, and these are 15-inch radial tires, guys and gals. LP Quick Connect right here, so if you want to hook up that barbecue and grill up some burgers, dogs, stuff like that, you're good to go. And on this one, the underbelly will be exposed, so this is gonna be more of a spring, summertime travel trailer, or you can winterize it and take it out into the cold. A lot of folks up here do that. Just make sure there's no water and that's all winterized, because you don't want your tanks freezing up on you when it does get cold. Also, while I'm down here, I want to point out you do have your independent torsion axles. That's going to help with your suspension, give you a better ride going down the road, and kind of let you take the trailer where other travel trailers, like standard travel trailers, really can't go. You'll also notice the tire does sit outside the actual trailer itself. That's going to help with stability. It's also going to help with your visibility off of your side mirrors. On your vehicle, you don't really have to get those side view extenders. Coming back, we do have another little storage compartment here. And this one will be, the rear one will be a pass-through storage situation, so that's nice. And you get quite a bit, actually. Let me go back here. Check all that out. Well, that's cool. They gave you a little door. I didn't see that from the inside. We'll go inside here in a little bit. All right. Let's swing around here. Now we do have a spare tire if needed. Some folks will elect to take that off and put that somewhere if you want to do like a bike rack or something else, or modify it, however. Switch it up. Okay. We have a rear light bar, rear window, really nice tint. Oh, I'm out of shape. Breathing hard just from getting up. Uh-oh. Anyways. Alright, this is the other side of the pass-through. You have your shore power plug-in right here, as well as an input for cable satellite if you want to do that. Looks like we have a wastewater holding tank right there. That looks like it's going to be your gray tank. And I'm not sure where the other one was, but let's find it. So your gray tank's going to empty out right there. And there we go. And that's where your black tank's going to be. So separate, one for black and then one for gray. So they separated on this one. Those little red and blue tubes hanging down there, those are going to be your low point drains for when you winterize, to make sure you get all that water out of there for you, okay? 6-gallon hot water heater, pretty standard. You have fresh water. You do have a freshwater fill right here for when you want to go dry camping or boondocking, and for when you're at a KOA or a campground, something like that, you have your city water connection right there for you. This is the vent for the water heater right there. I highly recommend. It's a really basic part. You can get pretty much any part store or online, wherever. Get a little vent cover for these. Helps with critters and wasps and mud daubers. Love to get in there. A little quick pro tip. Invest in that and probably save you some headaches down the road. Here are your weights and measures, so if you want to check that out, you can pause the video and double check your weights. Please invest in the correct towing equipment, folks, and please tow safely. Okay. Moving along. We do have a Schwintek slide system here in play. Cool thing about Schwintek, I think they're one of the better ones out there, independent motors. You'll see them most commonly used on small slides, stuff like this, which is fine. From here we can see the AC on top of the roof, as well as our vent cover in the bathroom. I'm not sure that it is an option to get a 15, an upgraded 15K AC on this. I'm not sure. This is probably going to be a 13.5. But if you do want to upgrade to the 15, that is a possibility this year. That is an option. Let's go inside. Okay. Really nice, big, U-shaped booth in such a small trailer. We do have the 110 outlets here. And this was the door we saw from the outside looking in. So that's going to go right to that rear pass-through storage area. This will drop down, make into a bed if you need a second bed. Coming across here. Really cool. I'm going to sit down. Nice little cargo nets right here for storage. You do have a 12-volt television that came from the factory with this. What's great about this one, we did have this ordered with a solar package. So we have I think it's 1,000-watt inverter on board. On the roof, you have a 110-watt solar panel, and you have this solar charger. So that's what we're going to get with the solar package. So basically what that inverter is going to do is invert your battery power and let you run, either, well, this is a 12-volt TV, so you can run that off the battery. But with the inverter, you have a couple of the 110 plugs that can invert that battery power into usable 110 power. My folks with CPAP, stuff like that, just charging small appliances, love the inverter, especially if they're big on dry camping. We still have some USB ports here, and then that's the actual switch for the inverter right there. Right up here, we have all of our awning stuff, lights, master interior light switch, awning extend, slide control. That's the LED light for the outside. That's that switch I'll show you. Kind of cool. Let's bring out this awning. This is a Thule awning. I will call it an armless awning. I think it's awesome. So there's no vertical arms coming down the side of the travel trailer like you see on most. This is awesome. Really neat pitch to this as well, coming down. Wow, it just keeps coming. This is great. Oh, very nice. I love how low it is. This is the first time I put this awning out. Really cool pitch to this awning. Sometimes a lot of awnings will kind of go more out versus down. Hopefully you can kind of see the picture here and get the picture what it'd be like if you're out camping, out boondocking somewhere neat. Maybe the desert, woods, forest. You put your lawn chairs out there, a couple drinks. It's golden. Okay, let's keep going on the inside. So we talked about the booth already. Lots of windows, and these will open up so you can get a really nice cross breeze kind of going through this section. Little kitchen area action here. No oven, but you do have a convection microwave. 2 burner stove with the glass cover, so when you're not using it, makes for extra counter space. Okay. We have the sink, but in the sink, really, really cool surprise. One of my favorite all-time features that comes with the R-Pod. Not just one bowl, ladies and gentlemen. We have 2 bowls for your pets. At least I think they're for your pets. If you're a single guy like me, I might actually use these for cereal or oatmeal or something. But I'm pretty sure the manufacturer meant these as dog bowls or cat bowls or whatever kind of pet you have. They store right in this little cargo net spiely right here. I just pulled them out before I did the video. I love little things like this that manufacturers do when they take consideration of your pets. I just think it's really cool. Oh, and you do have the one really nice deep sink here. So if you're cleaning out, say made soup or spaghetti or something like that, you could definitely wash out your pots and pans pretty easily right here. Okay. Talked about the convection microwave. Let's come on over to the refrigerator. Gas electric refrigerator. Nothing too crazy. You can put your TV stands in there if you want to keep your TV stands nice and cold and fresh. You do have a little freezer area here. Oh, it's taped. Wait, no, it's not. I was pulling the wrong way. There we go. So we do have a little mini freezer, so you can throw a couple of ice creams in there, or some steak or whatever, and keep your stuff nice and cold. All right. Storage. Nice little side storage here. Big drawers. I love how smooth those come out. And you get 3 of them. Great. We have a little bit of storage as well underneath the bed here. And that little part right there, that is your furnace. 20,000 BTUs, I believe, on your furnace. So you can keep this whole trailer really nice and toasty just off that. That's the nice thing about small trailers, is when you're so small, for your AC furnace, you don't have that big of a thing to heat up or keep cool. So when you do have an AC and furnace, they're very effective in these smaller travel trailers. Down here, looks like we have a little bit more storage as well. I'd put something to cover that and just store stuff in there as well. That's just me, but if you get this trailer, you can make it to wherever you want to be. We have the central vac system as well as this little, I call it like a kick pan or a little sucky vacuum. You lift that up, sweep all the debris right into there, and it'll be collected. Or, once again, with small travel trailers, just take a broom. You can sweep out the front door as well, whichever. The bed. Not a walk-around bed. They flipped it east-west to give you more room. But big enough, definitely for 2 people. Or one of me. I'm a big guy, about 300 pounds. Yeah, 290 on a good day. Depends what I ate. But, but yeah, definitely you could put 2 people in here pretty easily. Oh, and here's the front window I wanted to show you about. as well from the inside out. So like I said, if you don't want any bugs, but you want the breeze, you lift up that. And then if you want some privacy, boom, you just pull that down. You're good to go. Okay. We also, once again, have side windows here that'll give you a really nice cross breeze. So you have one there, that's your emergency window. And then just another regular window. So you have nice breeze going across and then also in from that front window. I love the shelf they did here. Just for little knickknacks or whatever. Just a really good use of space. We all know with these small travel trailers, using your space and storage that you have is valuable. So any space that's utilized is always definitely appreciated. It seems like we do have another place if you want to put a second TV in here. Once again, that'll be for a 12-volt television. A lot of websites you can order them from. I'm sure your big box stores have them as well in stock. They should at least. But I think most people tell me if they order it, they just go online and grab it from wherever. So yeah. AC unit up top there. All your lights obviously are LED. Little Thetford toilet. Plastic. Yeah, plastic. We're trying to keep it light as possible, right? Once again, these little cargo nets are just awesome. You don't have to worry about stuff falling out. Looks like we have a little monitor panel here as well. Tank checks, water heater switch, water pump switch. Water pump switch will also run off that battery as well. Looks like you have a 110 as well. Lights, little sink. There's me, hello. Shower. And then your fan up here with the vent cover. So if you want to keep some air, once again, circulating and don't have to worry about the water if it starts raining coming in, you can do that. So basically there's just a cover over this whole vent on the outside, okay? All right. What's really cool about this bathroom on the 190, a lot of times I've shown other R-Pods out there, and typically people will love it, and then they'll get to the bathroom and it's the wet bath, and that'll typically be the deal breaker. So it's nice to see whenever they put these a non-wet bath in a small travel trailer. People seem to really appreciate that. All right. I think it pretty much does it. I may have missed some stuff, guys. I'm sure I did. I didn't really talk about the Asdel construction. If you have any other comments or questions, just drop a comment down below. Step out of here. Please drop a comment down below. And also, please like and subscribe. I'm really trying to grow this channel and get some more people to subscribe and follow and just kind of show people what RVing's all about. So yeah. Anyways, thank you again for watching and hanging out with me a little bit. And have a great day. Talk to you soon.